This is BIPC, brought to you by the Division of Communication and Performing Arts.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to a very special edition of This is BIPC. I am Carl Pearson, your host for today, and today we're going to be talking to the news crew for BIPC News. From my far left to the right, we have Sarah Patterson, Quentin Washington, Dylan Purcell, and Greg, what is your last name, Greg? Greg Johnson, that's it, Greg Johnson. So guys, we're at the end of the year. What would you like for people to know about you? Let's start with you, Sarah. What brought you to doing the news in the first place? Why? Because you weren't doing it last year.
I wanted to try something new and get out of my little bubble and experience something that I might not have been comfortable with normally. So I got on camera to be live 30 minutes, 3 times a week to get out of my bubble. That was my big step forward, why I wanted to do it.
Had you ever done anything like this before?
No. First time.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, for somebody the first time, you kind of smooth at it, I got to say.
Oh,
Quentin?
thanks, Carl.
Well, for me, actually, I was trying, like she said, I was trying to get out of my bubble, but actually I was trying to get behind the camera.
Uh-huh.
And I guess all the cameras was taken. And they said, I think you'd be good for anchor. And I'm like, what? Like me?
Well, see, I remember asking you, like, when we first started, are you going to do anchor? You're like, I don't know, I guess.
Yeah, because I think I'm just going to do, I just want to be behind the camera, just want to record. Because I do stand-up comedy, so performing live is good.
Right.
I mean, I can do that, but for some reason, it's kind of different.
Yeah, when you're just reading stuff, it's hard to be natural and read stuff you didn't in the first place.
Oh, yes. It was, like, I can say my own words, it's just I have to concentrate saying someone else's words.
Right. Yeah, we'll get back to that in a minute. So, Dylan, you're doing weather. How'd you manage to, to my knowledge anyway, you are not a meteorologist, or if we even have that kind of program up here.
No, like, I used to work as a mechanic with my dad.
A mechanic,
Yeah.
okay.
So I went back to school. I graduated in 2010, and I went into BIPC back doing like audio engineering.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought I wanted to do because I play music a lot too. And I went in and I wound up having a kid, so I started working full time as a mechanic again. And when I got a little stability, my dad was like, it's okay if you go back to school. Like that's I'll be fine running the place by myself. I'll get some help. So I got in here and I took some film classes. I really liked them a lot because I knew I wanted to do communications. And then I found out about the scholarship program, I think through you, doing live field production last semester. And so I got into doing that, and I just thought I'd go for it and try weather. And here I am. That's what I did all semester.
I have known you for 2 semesters, almost a whole year, and I did not know
Yeah,
90% of that.
Hey, we're getting to know everybody right now.
I know, right? Yeah. Greg, why are you here, Greg?
All right. Everybody love that question, don't they? Well, while I'm here, the reason why I got into to become sports anchor here, wanted to get better at what I like to do. I actually work here at KSLA News 12. I'm a news specialist. I do a little bit of everything, audio, camera, you name it, everything I do. I'm basically the one-man guy here. And what I really want to do after, coming to school here at BIPC, I wanted to major in mass communications. And after I graduated, I wanted to pursue my career in becoming a sports anchor. Well, I know into the scholarship, I know you also got me into it. It's always Carl. We got me into doing the scholarship, and I wanted to, try and see if they had a sports anchor position in this process. So they did, and I've been doing, this is my second semester doing sports. I'm really blessed to what I love to do sports. There's nothing else I love to do. If it's some breaking news, I'm going right to it, talking about it, and hands on. And I'm really blessed to be doing the second time around.
Where'd you play sports again?
What's that?
Where'd you play?
Where did I play sports? I did sports in high school. I played football all 4 years. I also wrestled for 2 of the 4 years.
Okay, so I didn't know about the wrestling.
You wrestled.
Yeah, I did. That's something new. I wrestled 2 out of my 4 years. I didn't do it my senior year. It just kind of got tired of doing it, you know. But I really enjoyed doing both sports. My biggest sport was football, so I really was.
Where'd you play?
Well,
What position you play? Yeah.
Defensive tackle. I played defensive tackle for Ben.
3-4, 4-3. Sorry, we're getting all inside football.
We saw about this
Sports
sports.
guys,
I was
right?
always part of the 4-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm very honored.
Well, no, you can. I was gonna say you can follow Warren Sapp, but no, I don't think we're gonna go there right now.
I really wanted to be a DN. I mean, my main before I was going to be sports. I wanted my dream to play football in the NFL. When during the time in high school, I had tried out during the summer after I graduated at SAU at Southern Arkansas University. Didn't get the. I didn't make the team, but so this was my plan B. So God basically just blessed me with, I know you want to play football, but He blessed me to do plan B, which I love to do best, to talk about sports in front of the camera.
Amen.
So I'm very happy.
Well, awesome, man. I've learned some new stuff already. All right, so we've all been here together as a squad, as a team, the banana splits, if you will, for a whole semester. What was your favorite story this semester? We'll start with Sarah.
Oh, I think without a doubt, there was a story that was actually done while I wasn't here one day. Nina was taking my place because I could not make it. And I was so sad I missed it. I went back and read it the next day. Apparently, there was a story about these smugglers who smuggled 20 tons of cocaine into the Americas in suitcases. So I just thought that was a really funny story.
I never got the joke. Like, why did you guys say 20 tons of cocaine? I was just like, oh, okay.
You thought that was something you plan on doing later on?
No,
it was from one of the news stories.
I didn't know why it was so funny, but now I get it. That's
Well, we're out here 20 tons in suitcases, man. That's a lot.
That's
a lot of weight.
In suitcases, imagine how many suitcases.
This is you had to
a ton itself is 2,000
pounds.
That's a lot of, so that was my favorite news story, without a doubt.
What you got, Quentin?
And you missed it.
Well, besides the 20 tons of cocaine, mine had to be when the guy stole the 70-pound popcorn ball.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was thinking, like, okay, if he gets caught, like, will he eat the popcorn, like, to hide the evidence? or did he run with it, or did he like roll it down the street?
It's like, I think that was the one where it was like sitting outside. It was like a charity thing or something.
Yeah.
And so it's been sitting there a while. It's like, so why would you steal an old giant ball of popcorn? For what purpose would you have it?
It's like the ants probably got a hold to him.
Right. I'm thinking the ants look at it and said, no, it's okay. Yeah, this was expired a long time ago. What about you, sir? Dylon?
I think my favorite story, it's nothing I did, but it's what you guys did about the guy, the car chase that happened in Minden, ended in Dixie Inn.
I did like that.
I just like that, maybe because it's my hometown, but also it's just like, it was so crazy. Like, I remember seeing it on the internet. Like, I saw it, I thinking like, this is a pretty crazy event. Like, how could this happen in my place?
Okay, remind the folks and me again of the details.
What happened was there was the I think it was convicts or prisoners that escaped from Caddo, I believe. They stole a truck, drove it up and down Highway 371, up in between Minden and Dixie Inn, Spring Hill and Dixie Inn, which is by Minden. It's just a little suburb of Minden. And they had
Wait, no, I'm not gonna let that one pass. Did you just say that Spring Hill is a suburb of Minden?
No, Dixie Inn. In between.
Dixie Inn is a suburb of a suburb that Minden is.
No,
I'm sorry, Minden folks. I'm just joking.
It's a small town.
I'm from Minden.
Okay, we got somebody who stays in
Me and
Minden.
Dylan are high school buddies.
Okay, we didn't know it either.
The truth's coming out.
But anyways, the shot with the truck ramping.
Oh yeah, okay, now I remember.
In the parking lot of the Mexican restaurant. That was Nicky's in Dixie Inn, which is outside of Minden, but they were on a highway in between Spring Hill and Minden. Stretch of road is a car chase. It went on for a few hours, but I like that. Just
because I remember us having big laughs
like
about
Dukes
this.
of Hazzard kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How often do you see a truck like that get that much air?
Not often.
That was
Serious hang time.
What about Greg?
What you got, Greg?
Well, mine was a sports story. So I and Carl, you know this because you was upset about me doing this story.
Oh, no,
And,
no,
well,
no.
my
That's
favorite story. I mean, I
fine.
covered it. I wanted to, really wanted to tell the guys at home about it. The Tony Romo released, retired for the Dallas Cowboys. It's not being biased. I just want to do it.
No, it wasn't biased at all. Who's your favorite football team?
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
But
Just
not
to
only
see.
just to talk about Tony Romo. I mean how the controversy was going on this year with him and Dak Prescott, and I really wanted to break that down. I mean, you can tell anybody that I told Sarah and Quentin before the show. I said, hey, this is breaking news. Hey, I want to talk about it. Hey, we're gonna do it good, like it's breaking news right then and there. So I'm very glad that I brought it out to the viewers at home about Tony Romo retiring. It's sad to say that he's gone, but I mean he's still gonna be commentating for CBS, and I just can't wait to see him, commentating right there and probably commentating a Cowboys game maybe. So
If we ever get this sports on the ground up and that dude's on air same time we are, it's gonna be on.
Oh, we're gonna have a big topic about that. It's gonna get heated, very heated.
Well, I tell you what, I've learned a lot of new things right now, but we're gonna take a pause for the calls and go to the break, and we will see you guys back here in 2 and 2.
Dominionaire, hey. Huh. Communication media, hands on. Yeah, know we hands on. Give you all the tools you need to succeed. Only at BPCC. Communication media, hands on. Yeah, you know we hands on. Giving you all the tools you need to succeed. Only at BPCC. Broadcasting, TV production, wanna be on television, we can get you started. Every day's a photo shoot, got fine art photography, know the film up, also making documentaries. Graphic designers, real fun, Photoshop, illustrators, characters come alive with computer animation. We got sound recording with studio production without the training. How could I record this greatness? Lights, camera, action, come alive and be creative. Business of music, maybe you could be my next agent. Media for ministry, pictures where you wanna be. Looking for all the majors that breed creativity. Communication media ain't for the wannabes. Yeah, it's only for the gonna-bees. Got cool professors, master your craft with ease. Cool professors, master your craft with ease.
Take 4.
was awesome, dude.
Shot 40, take 1,297.
What?
Guys, help me!
And
Again, sorry.
And welcome back, folks. This is Bipsy, special edition, and we're talking with the news crew, the news squad. And we already found out quite a few things, stuff I didn't really know. And I talk to everybody a lot, as anybody will tell you. So what I'm really curious about, even more than what your favorite stuff was, what is your takeaway from this semester? What, in doing this, what did you find out about yourself now that you didn't know or weren't aware of before? So I'm gonna start on this end this time. What you got?
Well, it was, like I say, going into my second semester, knowing, coming in from the first semester, I didn't know really that much about, going to find a package, and it really helped me out a lot for this semester. I did more for this year that I had found more stories, more like packages about sports and talking about VOs and sites and stuff about how you do showing video while I was talking under. And it really helped me out a lot because I know we did graphics and stuff like that for Bipsy stuff, but also with national news, I did find more VO, like I say, VO insights that really can compare, because a lot of people at home don't want to just see graphics of national stuff. They want to see stuff that's going on, see the action, see it right there and there.
Yeah, I will say, just in general this year, we were a lot heavier with video packages and voiceovers.
Right. And I mean, and just for example, I know when we did the Super Bowl in February, I also did highlights on that, which I really was really excited to do that because I really want to get deep down into the Super Bowl, and I was very happy to know that. So that was my biggest thing, knowing more about VOs and sites and stuff. Because me at the Gentrona 12, I was, I did a little mentor after I got out of high school with Shane Wright, who was the morning anchor now for KSLA, and he taught me, bits and pieces of how VO and the site goes. And then when I was here at school at Bipsy, if Jonathan Elmore, who's a big teacher here, he taught us a lot.
Elmore.
Jonathan Elmore.
Did I have
the guy with the glasses?
The glasses. The guy in the vest and the glasses.
Yeah, the guy with the vest.
He
it wasn't like a big repeat of what I need to know, but it was just like a review of what more stuff of the history of the VOs and the site, and also a package.
Okay. Dialon, greatest weatherman at Bipsy?
I don't know about that. What was the question again?
Oh, what was your takeaway from it? What did you get? What do you know now that you didn't know when you started doing this?
It really, I don't know if this really answers your question all the way, but it really.
That means it's not fun to answer.
It's not a wrong or right answer, Dylan.
I learned how to present myself in front of a camera. That was a real challenge for me. Just
Why?
I don't know, because I'm just reading the weather, but also at the same time I try to come off as more professional than what I really am. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not professional, but it really helps me build that kind of character and that personality. You can see me right there on the screen, just looking, holding my hands. I do that a lot because sometimes I'm just.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Trying to figure out what to do with your hands.
Yeah, I try to express myself better. I don't want to be boring. Just
look at that guy right there.
Yeah.
Okay, stop admiring yourselves.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
So we'll have plenty of time.
But it was fun learning how to be in front of a camera and present myself as just a personality reading the weather. I want to be more than a talking head, but I feel like next semester, if I get the chance to do the weather again, I really want to do more packages, what Greg's been doing, and try to, give a sort of, I wouldn't say my own spin, but my own spin on the weather. Just kind of taking charge of that position as a weatherman.
I look forward to seeing that.
Now that I'm more comfortable, I've done it for a whole semester.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, because we did a couple of, I think did we have a hurricane package or tornado package? That's what it was. We did a tornado package a while ago. That was pretty good.
A nor'easter, blizzard, and all that, which didn't really affect here, but it was still something different.
Right, everybody got family somewhere. So.
Right.
Yeah, it was fun, and I tried to do some tornado stuff.
Right.
It's tornado season. The next semester, let's see what happens. I mean, I hope nothing too bad happens. But something I can talk about.
Wishing for a tornado and a hurricane.
You want some red weather to come
if it's sunny and 75.
Maybe it'll snow or something,
Yeah, something fun.
Happy.
Yeah, happy. There we go. I like that idea.
So what's going on, comedian? What you got for me?
Oh, few things that I found out about me is that I can't read. Yeah, I thought I was a better reader than that because I mean we did a story on Goldilocks and the 3 A bears, and I said Herbert's.
But see, that's
And another thing,
first of all, that gave us no little amount of delight inside the booth. That was the first thing.
yeah, I can hear y'all laughing in there too.
Well, it was funny.
But yeah, I mean, because you act like you're not from Louisiana. You know good and well. Hebert.
And H words I struggle with. What? I know it was another story.
Hopping Haley or
Harry Hopping Habitat. I could not say that when it was time to say it. I said Harry how like I was an Indian. But what it did help me with, I found out that I talk fast and I kind of slur my words together. Like before I finish a word, I already start on the next word.
Right.
And yeah, that helped me be more comfortable because I'm really quiet. I really don't talk a lot.
How are you a comedian?
I don't know.
A stand-up comedian in quiet.
That's the crazy part because I started off playing basketball.
Right.
Like that's what I wanted to do. I'm 6'7", so and then I was all state, all city, and then here comes my senior in college. I get hurt, and then I'm like, man, what I'm supposed to do now?
Right.
And then we end up going to the national tournament, and we lost, true enough. But one of my teammates, he looked back at me. He said, "So Q, you going on the road now?" I'm like, "What you mean? So you going on the road?" I'm like, I said, I guess so. And I just started doing comedy. And it's crazy that I can get up in front of a bunch of strangers and perform, but in a room full of people, I'll just sit back and like.
Two different worlds.
Yeah.
Two different worlds.
You're like, I have a split personality.
Oh, we definitely had to sit down and talk. Cause you know, me and you like talking comedy all day.
Oh, yeah.
All day long. Cause I used to be a stand-up aficionado. I can't do it, but I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, we're going to do an interview on that one of these days.
You should have a
Sarah, what was your takeaway?
Well, you know, like I said, I did this because I wanted to come out of my bubble a little bit. So I feel like my takeaway was that I was really nervous and scared, but I really wanted to do it. And once I actually got up here and did it, it wasn't so bad. And I was just psyching myself out. So takeaway from that would be that you can do anything I set my mind to. But really, at some point in your life, everyone needs to have that moment where they're like, aha, I can do everything I set my mind to. So that was kind of this semester for me. And now that I broke through, I'd like to continue excelling and learning more about like video editing and that kind of part of the communication degree, I guess.
All right.
And another thing that I just like to touch on, one of my favorite things I learned this semester was just how much it really takes to go into a newscast, like all the little working pieces. We're all like just little gears, little pieces to the puzzle, and we all have to be in like unison at the end of the day to make one smooth running show. Not always that smooth, but we manage, and really happy with how this semester turned out. So
I'm glad I can see the progress in all of y'all. Man, we can stay up here and talk for hours upon hours about ourselves. No, I like talking about myself.
Yes,
but that's going to be all. I want to thank everybody for giving the audience out there a little insight into who you are, and I'm sure everybody out there is looking forward to seeing.
I just want to say this show would not be the show it would be without all of our staff, everyone that works.
The banana splits.
Yeah,
the
and
banana-
those
all
people,
the people in the booth.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna clarify this.
and the people out
We
there
can do this
in the
all day
window
long.
trying to
We
get
can
our
do
attention.
sports, weather, and the news, but without the guys behind the cameras, they did a heck of a job this semester. So we gonna give a quick shout out to them. The guys out there in the control room, we gonna give y'all a big shout out because without y'all, we would not be able to do, say what we had to say on a prompter or do whatever. So we give y'all a shout out.
And we're going to have to end it on that note. Thanks a lot, folks. This has been another episode of This Is Bipsy. Have a good afternoon.